What's up, everybody? It's Kyle, and that's Josh,
And I'm Josh.
and this is Double Effing Elbow, brother.
All right. It's a little different than usual, but that's okay. Why is
It's
this light? Hold on. I'll get it. I'm keeping this all in, by the way. I'm keeping it all in. What's the light? All right. We'll go with that one. Again, there's really not that much going on in wrestling, but there's a few things. People getting released and others getting re-signed to the competition. And that main one we'll talk about is Jade Cargill.
Jade can't wrestle.
Dude, she couldn't wrestle, but she only made her debut like not too long ago in AEW, didn't she?
Yeah, she was one of the original signees of AEW, and then she was just the champion for like 2 years, and nobody beat her, and nobody could, and Tony Khan was just like, I'm going to book you to be unbeatable. And then she got beat by, what, Chris Statlander?
Something like that, yeah. And Chris Statlander is not very big at all.
No. Like, I could understand if, like, Britt Baker beat her. I could understand if, like, Ruby Soho, even Saraya.
That would have made more sense, Saraya beating her, being as how popular she is.
But, like, bro, you could have put Nyla Rose against her and had Nyla Rose beat her.
Dude, just in both companies, the women division is just laughable.
It's trash.
And it's a shame.
Trash.
Because sometimes you get some of the best wrestling out of the women division.
Yeah.
Like, when it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, it's laughable, dude. It really is.
Dog water.
Now, since she's gone from AEW, and now that she just got signed to WWE, she's at the Performance Center. She's probably going to show up very shortly, probably at the pay-per-view. Whenever Rhea is probably healthy, I think they're going to have her beat Rhea for the title. And if they don't now, it's going to be very, very soon.
I just don't understand it. Like, they released all these people and then brought in Jade.
They really have a lot of hopes and everything in her.
I have hopes and dreams too, and you don't see me going to other companies and trying to be like, hey, I'll wrestle for you.
I don't know. I've never been a fan of her.
My hopes and dreams mean nothing.
Never been a fan of her, but they're pushing her as the next, pretty much. Oh, the what do they do? They did like an article I just read. Another big name superstar or another big name wrestler, right below Cody Rhodes, just got signed to WWE, and I'm like, dude, Cody is so far above Jade's level. It's not even funny. They're not even in the same planet.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And then you have, Nia Jax came back. Nia Jax came back.
Nia Botch.
Yeah, Nia Botch. Have her and Jade have a rivalry then. Have them injure each other, and then they're both out.
I just want to see Jade stiff Nia and have Nia be like, "Oh shit, this is what being hit for real feels like."
This is what it feels like when I do it. Dude, she's a terrible wrestler too.
She's so bad, and like, I'm sorry. I think Nia Jax is a gorgeous human being. I think she's beautiful. Okay, but the suits that they put her in,
not flattering.
It's so unflattering.
It's not flattering, I know.
Like, I've seen her in like a dress. I've seen her in a bathing suit. She's a good-looking chick.
So, Nia Jax just had a match yesterday on Raw.
Did she?
It was against Zoe Stark. So, like, a semi-believable, like, tough chick. So, like, maybe she could do something. Dude, Nia was just tossing Zoe around like a rag doll. Like, Nia's strong. She's a strong woman.
I didn't even watch Raw, to be honest. I fell asleep at like 6 o'clock yesterday.
I watched it. Zoe's like a believable, like, tough chick. Mm-hmm. So, like, maybe that could be something, but she might have hurt her again.
She does like a rendition of the GTS, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
but I don't know. There's nothing really there.
Yeah.
Nia is just like another. I think honestly, in my opinion, what I think happened, WWE heard about Jade's release coming. They
Mm-hmm.
rehired Nia specifically to have a rivalry between them two. They're two quote unquote dominant women,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have Rhea actually dominating the women's division.
Yeah.
So maybe that's going to be like a storyline between that.
I
But
mean,
then you got from WWE's side, they have 21
21. I
released
thought it was
superstars.
23. That's
So there's
crazy.
a few I want to concentrate on, but I'll name them off, and you tell me how you feel about that. The first one, Mustafa Ali. He's been since 2016. He hasn't really done anything in the company to name, honestly.
Now, isn't he supposed to be wrestling this weekend at No Mercy?
I think he was supposed to, but I guess he's not now.
How are you going to release a guy who's in a program with somebody?
I don't know. Ask TKL, I guess. Then you got Rick Boogs, which I was never really a fan of. Apparently, he came
Oh,
in 2017. His gimmick was it was stupid. Like his attire was like old school 80s wrestling, which was cool. But dude, he had no personality in my opinion. That was so
I
stupid.
liked him playing Shinsuke's music though.
I guess that was
Like
kind of
that was
cool.
cool, man. He just came out. He's like, "I'm Rick Boogs."
Uh then you got Aliyah. I don't really know too much about her. I'm
Aaliyah.
assuming NXT guy girl. But then you got one of the bigger superstars, I think, that they dropped the ball on, Elias. Walk with Elias.
That he was so over. He was so over, and then he got hurt, and then they brought him back as Ezekiel. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The moment I saw him, I was like, "That's fucking Elias with no beard."
No, we all knew it, obviously, but
But like they played it off so well that it wasn't Elias. Like I was sitting there going, I know that my brain is a little smoky at this moment, but like I'm pretty confident that this is still Elias.
dude, in my opinion, I think that their plan wasn't to get him over, but he did, and that's why it pissed him off.
Yeah.
Because he got over when he wasn't supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they were anticipating that, and they might have had to like scramble together like segments and stuff to put him in it because he was so over.
Yeah.
And see that's my problem with LA Knight. He's got COVID though, apparently, so he'll be out for a while. Which LA
Yeah.
Knight didn't get released, so I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Elias was so over and he wasn't supposed to, and
Mm.
LA Knight is getting over when he's not supposed to, and
Yeah.
that I'm nervous that they might get rid of him because I guess it's not his time to be over,
Yeah.
but he's so over. If this was the Attitude Era, he'd be up there with Austin and Rock
Oh
and
yeah.
all them.
1,000%.
You know what I mean? I'm not
1,000.
comparing them, but
Yeah.
this is really over. He's getting up there so much. Then you got Riddick Moss. I don't know too much about him.
Yeah. Riddick Moss. What did he do?
Dude,
What?
he's just
What?
another NXT jobber, I think.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he was the handsome man.
Yeah,
He was like his gimmick was
yeah,
he was
he
gonna
was
be
like an
like this
old school
handsome
type
dude.
of.
Yeah. He was a big dude. He couldn't work.
He was. He's just another guy. No one really followed. Then you got Top Dollar, which is
Fuck
kind
him.
of surprising.
Fuck him.
Well,
Fuck
they had what is it? Street Profits, right?
fuck all of Hit Row.
Oh, it's Hit Row.
I hated Hit Row so much.
Why is
They were trying to make them Crime Time 2.0 with the rapping and everything.
that? Crime Time.
And ever since he did the dive and just didn't get over the top rope and rolled, I was like, he's got to go. He's got to go. And B-Fab, whatever the hell her name was, with the white braids and the white dreadlocks, like
Dude, I don't know.
it, dude. And the song, "Hit
Well, Top
Row."
Dollar is another one that they took from NXT and pushed to the main roster, and he wasn't ready,
No,
type of thing.
no,
And now one of the big names that I'm gonna name, Shelton Benjamin,
yeah, dude,
been with the company since '02,
yeah,
all the way up until I think like 2010, and then he was out for a little bit, but then he
did some
came
stuff
back
in
in
the '80s.
2017.
Yeah,
Dude, Shelton, all the way back to when he came in to him
mhm.
and Charlie Haas being Team Angle,
Yeah,
he's he's a good wrestler.
he was, dude. He was great. He helped revolutionize Money in the Bank.
He's a good technical wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good high flyer, on the ladder matches
He's
and
a
all that
great
stuff.
ring general too.
He was very good. So in my opinion, AEW should sign him.
Oh yeah,
He's still I don't think he's very old either.
no, he's definitely like maybe 40s.
Okay, wow, he's 48.
What?
He's 48,
No
dude.
fucking way.
Wow, I thought he was like 40, dude. No way.
What the hell?
Dude, he looked great for 48. I thought he was like maybe pushing 40.
Yeah, I can't believe he's.
Wow.
That's
Okay, maybe
wild.
he doesn't have a lot left.
Yeah, he debuted in 2000.
Dude, jeez.
That's crazy.
So maybe don't sign him for too much. You know?
Yeah.
I always liked Shelton Benjamin. Better than Charlie Haas, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Charlie Haas was kind of just like a thrown together or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got another NXT, Emma. I don't know too much about her, so I can't really.
Yeah. I mean, dude, they used her like twice.
She's another
You know what?
NXT jobber.
What is messed up though is she announced that they were going back to Perth, Australia for Elimination Chamber, and then
Yeah.
she's like, "This is flattering, going to my home," and then boom, released.
No, you're not. Yeah, you're
She
going
goes,
home, but not with
she goes,
us.
"Never mind, I just got released." LOL.
And then you got the biggest name on here, Dolph Ziggler.
Dude, I love Ziggler.
Dude, 04, I
Modern
think he
day
came in, and
Shawn
he's been
Michaels.
consistent. What'd you say?
Dolph Ziggler is a modern day Shawn Michaels.
Oh, I'll argue that to the day I die. I said it since like day one, dude.
Like
The
he
way
had,
he sells
yep.
is literally Shawn Michaels when he was younger. It's no lie. It's
I
literally
used
Shawn
to
Michaels.
love watching Kofi do the monkey flip spot with him, where he would flip him and he would just 450 himself
Oh,
for no reason.
he oversold a bunch of stuff, but like even regular moves, he made it look like
Mm-hmm.
a clothesline. It like really hit and stuff like that. Did he? And he had that small world championship run.
Dude, when he cashed in his Money in the Bank on Del Rio,
Oh, the
bro,
pop.
that was the almost the same pop as Steve Austin returning to help Team WWF.
It was a huge pop, dude. It really was. It was one of the biggest pops I've heard like in 10 years up to that point. You know what I mean? Other
They,
than the Attitude Era
yeah,
pops,
and
Austin
they
and Rock, stuff
wasted
like
the
that.
talent with him, man.
Dude, he's so
They
talented.
they put him with Bobby Roode, and they were the Dirty Dogs or whatever.
But dude, AEW needs to sign Ziggler
Yeah.
and possibly put him with his brother. And if they don't, give him a singles run because he's still got it in the tank, dude. And
Mm-hmm.
Ziggler's up there. Ziggler's 40, like 5 or something like that, isn't he?
Yes. Ziggler is.
Ziggler is 43.
Holy crap.
I'm gonna say it. I'm not gay, but there's nothing wrong with that. He's a very handsome man.
Oh yeah, he's a great
He's
man.
a fine gentleman.
He's a fine gentleman.
You know what I mean? Look at that fucking chin, dude.
Yeah,
chiseled chin. But
I miss his blue shirt that he used to wear, man. The Stealing the Show shirt. I'm here to show
he's
the
the
world.
biggest
I'm
name
here
on here
to
that
show
they
the
dropped the
world.
ball on, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a consistent run. You know, he was main event for a while,
Yeah.
and then he had the title for like a month. He lost it, and then he won it back, but then
Mm-hmm.
he lost it like a month later, and that was it.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know. I just think that they were trying to push other. I think that was the time like they were pushing the Miz too. So like he
Yeah.
just kind of like overshadowed. So he kind of got lost, which is a shame because I know Shawn Michaels is one of the greatest of all time, but
Oh yeah.
Dolph Ziggler and the more current wrestlers, he's up there, dude. He really is.
Did Ziggler and Shawn Michaels ever wrestle each other?
No, I,
No.
I'm 99.9% sure they. I don't think they ever got in the ring together.
Yeah. They also released Matt Riddle,
Fuck Matt Riddle, dude.
but we all knew that was coming, dude. We all knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming when they gave him his little push after Randy Orton. He had an incident after I think coming back from India. He couldn't get on the
The airport
plane because of
because he
some
was drunk.
incident.
He was drunk.
Yeah, and then he got arrested.
Well, they said so. What I read was he was drinking, but he wasn't like trashed. He was at the airport drinking, waiting for his flight, whatever.
Was he drunk or was he high?
Well, they didn't care about the high stuff because the WB they don't care about weed
Well,
anymore.
I don't mean weed. Was he? Because he looks like I know he's his whole character's
Yeah,
420 stuff, but he
yeah,
looks like he messes around with other things,
yeah. Probably he probably does psychedelics and stuff.
pills and stuff. It looks
I would,
like maybe.
I'm thinking psychedelics. Matt Riddle seems like the kind of guy who's like, I'm going to eat this entire mushroom bar and and ride that wave for the rest of the night. But I think that he was drinking in the bar at the airport, and then like either a fan asked him for an autograph, and he was like, "No, like fuck off, I don't want to talk to you right now," or there was something more to it. The cops showed up. They were like, "No, like he's cool, he's being respectful, he's being nice." This, that, and the third, and then he goes on Instagram and was like, "I was sexually assaulted by the police here at the airport, and I don't ever want to have to go to JFK ever again, or whatever airport they were at."
Yeah.
So it definitely had to do with him lying about that as to why he got released.
Well, first I'll back him up on just because you're a celebrity in any aspect of the word doesn't mean you have to interact with every fan. He's a person.
Yeah.
He probably just worked all night and hasn't gotten much sleep.
Mm-hmm.
If the guy says, "Listen, I appreciate the support, but not right now,"
Yeah.
leave him the fuck alone, and
Mm-hmm.
and just call it a day.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear about the sexual assault thing. I
Yeah.
didn't hear
He
about that.
posted it on his Instagram. It was just like one of the officers sexually assaulted me. I don't fucking know. He was probably trashed.
Maybe it did happen. I can't say
Yeah.
on it, but I think, in my opinion, the UFC WWE Endeavor merger had something to do with it, possibly because
I know that Dana White hates him.
I was just about to say because Riddle had a little run in the UFC for like the Ultimate Fighter TV show or whatever. Like and Dana White has already gone on record saying he doesn't like him
Yeah, no.
and he's a
Dana White
problem.
hates Matt Riddle. And I
So
get it. Like he's funny. He's a good, but he can be a dick.
he can he's a legitimate fighter.
Yeah.
So maybe he could have something in AEW, drop the whole bro 420 gimmick, and like
Yeah.
change it up a
I
little
mean,
bit.
I
Maybe
will
he
say
could
this:
put some boots on.
I commend WWE for allowing him to do the RK Bro 420 shirt.
Because of how
Like,
PG and family
yeah,
friendly.
like they were like, and it just, I'm like, I just smoked your ass. Like, I was like, okay, I need this shirt because it's literally a smoking snake.
Another is I'm probably gonna butcher the name. Uh, Dabakato or
Dabakato.
Dabakato. Dabakato.
He was the big like Indian looking guy that started off in the underground, and him and Braun Strowman started shooting on each other and like started hitting each other for real.
Next, we got Dana Brooke.
I'm kind of sad to see her go.
Dude, the women's division is in NXT. It's so saturated. There's a lot of talent in there, but
Mm-hmm.
nobody's being used.
Well, they fired Dana Warrior too. They fired Ultimate Warrior's wife. They got rid of her too.
And then you got uh Mansoor.
And
Mansoor?
so, they fired Mace and what's his face?
Yeah, Mace and Mansoor. I don't
I
know too
mean,
much
dude,
about them.
Maximum Male Models.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's what. Well, that's what they had him before. He was LA Knight. Then they repackaged him as Max Dupree,
Dupree, yeah.
and then he was like, "I'm not doing this dumb shit anymore," and went back to LA Knight.
Wasn't it Eli Drake before that?
Eli Drake. In Impact, he was, yeah.
Impact, yeah. Then we got
Dummy, yeah.
yeah.
Dummy, yeah.
And then you got Quincy Elliott.
Nobody.
Then you got Shanky, another no dude.
Shanky, I just love watching him dance.
Dude, he was just
Yeah, he was awful. He was awful.
then you got Ulyssa Leon. Another I don't fucking know. Then you
Never
got
heard that name.
Kevin Ventura Cortez.
He was probably developmental.
Yeah. Akimon Jiro.
Oh, Ikmanjiro.
Ikman Jiro.
He was what's his face? The time traveler dude.
The time traveler, dude.
He
We're
was
going back to fucking 90s.
He was the
Fucking
Asian guy. He was the Asian
time
guy
travelers.
who did the Back to the Future gimmick. Now he's in.
Let me
He
look up
was
this
in
guy.
AEW. Now he's in Impact.
I don't know. It's another guy. I'm NXT person that didn't go anywhere. Then we got Brooklyn Barlow. She's another
So
NXT.
okay, so she was a
was
blonde.
only been in it since last year, so she's no big loss.
Oh yeah, she wrestled on NXT Level Up. She's a nobody.
Yeah, she's a jobber.
Yo, so Jade is already running her mouth on Twitter. I literally just signed on for a second. Jade Cargill signed on the dotted line official. I'll send this to you so you can post it in the a screen over.
Okay.
Signed on the dotted line official muscle emoji. I know you probably won't care about me until I win a title, so wait for me then, Miss Charlotte Flair.
Oh, I read that.
Who else
Yes.
wants to share the spotlight with me? Rhea, my announcement is already more relevant than her title reign. I hate this woman.
I think that's what they want. She's going to be a heel, and she's
I
doing her job.
hate this woman so much, dude.
She's
You know
doing
what it
her
is?
job.
It's the white hair.
What is with the white hair?
It's the white hair for me. I don't get it.
Dude, she looks like she's fake. Those abs, dude.
Bro, she's
Dude.
like
What the
I-
fuck?
the first time I saw her, I thought she was Raka Khan from TNA.
She's fucking
She's
like a chiseled
yoked.
fucking.
She's yoked.
She was fucking jacked when I first saw her. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Isn't her finish the Glam Slam?
No, is that her?
Well, it's not called the Glam Slam, but it's the same thing that
It's the
Beth
same.
Phoenix does.
Okay.
It's
Dude, I haven't paid attention too much to her recently or anything, so. But yeah, then you
we
got.
gotta bring back finishers that actually look devastating.
Well,
Like,
can we bring back finishers that are finishers and not
Yeah.
people kicking out of them 3 times and them meaning nothing? Then we got Bryson Montana, another one who just came in last year. I think NXT developmental. I don't know too much, but I've never heard of him honestly.
Bryson Montana, yeah, he's a fucking big dude.
I mean, he's a big guy, yeah, but I don't think he's anything special.
No, he came out wearing a plate carrier. That was his gimmick. He wore a plate carrier to the ring. I don't understand that.
I just don't get it, dude.
There's so much. This is a bad time to be a wrestling.
I swear I was about to say that. We said it in our last video. It's not a good time to be a wrestling fan right now.
No.
Because you have all this talent not being used,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got people like Dolph Ziggler and Shelton Benjamin being released, and then you got people like Jade Cargill getting hired. You're releasing illegitimate talent for
Mm-hmm.
fucking trash. AEW needs to sign Dolph Ziggler. If anybody, they're
Mm-hmm.
Khan and the higher ups are fucking dumb if they don't. That's in my opinion.
Could you imagine if next year MJF pops over to WWE?
Dude, I'll be fucking hard.
Dude,
Oh my god, are you kidding me? MJF comes in, fucking we have Punk coming in too, and MJF, Cody, and Punk together. Oh fuck yeah, daddy.
makes you want to go.
Amazing. Oh fuck. Ah.
Ah.
Dude, I would love that. And I would love honestly, if a big if MJF ever does come to WWE, I don't know if they'll use him properly. And that's the problem. Because he likes to say fuck. He likes to curse a lot on interviews and keep kayfabe, which is cool. I mean,
But he overdoes.
WWE is kind of moving away from the PG era a little bit. You know, they're letting more things come
Yeah,
out, which is cool.
this is such good shit.
But I don't think they'd let MJF really be that. If I was MJF and they gave me an astronomical number in money to come to WWE, one of my stipulations would be this is my character and I get to do whatever I want with my character and I
Mm-hmm.
will not change it from what you've seen previously. This is the character and this is what you're paying for. If this is what you want, you'll get it. And if you don't, then I'm not coming.
I can just imagine the fucking like if he signs the contract. Okay, and my first order of business is WWE superstar. Fuck. Just like that.
Oh, you
That's it.
know he would freaking go on and he would go in the ring and fucking just shoot.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really would love to see that. I really would love to see that.
It's just they have so much potential to do good stuff and put out good product and good content, and they keep giving us the same shit over and over and over and over.
And that's the problem with both companies. WWE has gotten very stale and they're like overusing the people that they already gave a push to.
Mm-hmm.
And then AEW has like people they're really trying to push and it's just not working.
Yeah.
So both companies are fucking taking a shit in my opinion, but all right guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends. This was another episode of Double Effin' Elbow.
And that's the bottom line.
Cause what?
Nerd Daddy said so. What?
Oh hell yeah! That was fucking terrible.